My life was a complete mess, with my parents yelling and screaming at each other the whole time. I try and help, but then it would end up with them yelling and screaming at me because I've gotten in trouble at school again or something. I was starting to feel really desperate, like I needed to feel in control, and I felt that with food, I could control my life. It was like no one but me could control how much I did and didn't eat. And by starting a really strict diet of 500 calories a day, I started to feel like I was getting the control I needed. And by watching the weight fall off me, it was really satisfying and made me feel like I was in control.
I'd come to really hate myself and everything about me. I hated the way I looked. I hated the fact that I couldn't get straight A's at school. I felt I needed to be punished for being so pathetic, ugly, unpopular and stupid. Depriving myself of food, something that I really used to love, felt like a good way of doing this. So when I did eat, I would eat really boring, bland foods that I didn't find myself worthy of anything better.
I was raped and it scared me so much. I didn't tell anyone, but I made the decision that I didn't want a man to ever want me in that way again. Now I'm ugly and thin. No one will ever want me and I won't get hurt. I feel safe now.
I like to feel empty. It makes me feel clean and pure inside. The best kind of empty is when I haven't eaten or drunk anything. But I always find that hard. So, after I've eaten, I make myself sick and keep throwing up until I feel empty again. Then I feel better.
I didn't mean to be so thin. That wasn't the plan. It just got to a point where the thought of food would make me get a panic attack. Even the thought of the school cafeteria would make me sweat and shake. I try and eat small bits of food when no one was watching, but then even that would bring me close to tears. A part of me sort of knew I was being irrational, but the bigger part of me was just so scared of what the food would do. If I did end up eating anything, I'd end up spitting up or throwing up. How can you eat something when the thought of food makes you want to pass out?